Once upon a time, there was a Chinese farmer whose horse ran away. That evening, all of his neighbors came around to commiserate. They said, "We are so sorry to hear your horse has run away. This is most unfortunate." The farmer said, "Maybe." The next day, the horse came back, bringing 7 wild horses with it. And in the evening, everybody came back and said, "Oh, isn't that lucky? What a great turn of events. You now have 8 horses." The farmer again said, "Maybe." The following day, his son tried to break one of the horses, and while riding it, he was thrown and broke his leg. The neighbors then said, "Oh dear, that's too bad." And the farmer responded, "Maybe." The next day, the conscription officers came around to conscript people into the army, and they rejected his son because he had a broken leg. Again, all the neighbors came around and said, "Isn't that great?" Again, he said, "Maybe." We should not make quick judgments about the events in our lives. We don't know in advance what the outcome of misfortune will be, and we don't know what the result of good fortune will be. After all, everything can change in an instant. Trust in God.
Welcome to Self-Mastery Labs. Let's get started. Chapter 1. The Complexity of Life's Events. The tale of the Chinese farmer offers a profound commentary on the complexities of life, particularly how we perceive and judge events that occur around us. The farmer's response of "maybe" serves as a powerful challenge to our instinctual tendency to categorize experiences as either good or bad. In a society that often encourages us to swiftly label our circumstances, celebrating successes while lamenting losses, the farmer stands as a figure of wisdom. His consistent refrain reminds us that life is not as straightforward as it may seem at first glance. This perspective urges us to rethink our immediate reactions to events. When the farmer loses his horse, the natural inclination of his neighbors is to express sympathy and view it as a misfortune. However, the farmer does not join in this collective despair. Instead, he simply responds with "maybe." This approach prompts us to consider that our initial judgments might not capture the entirety of a situation. It emphasizes that circumstances can shift dramatically in a short span, transforming what we perceive as a setback into a potential opportunity. This awareness fosters an open-minded approach to life, allowing us to embrace uncertainty and refrain from rushing to conclusions. As the story unfolds, the interconnectedness of events becomes increasingly apparent. The return of the horse, accompanied by 7 wild horses, initially appears as a stroke of good luck, prompting joyous reactions from the neighbors. Yet the farmer's reaction remains measured. This sense of detachment from the labels of fortune or misfortune allows him to remain grounded. It teaches us that each experience, whether celebrated or mourned, contributes to a larger narrative that shapes our lives in ways we cannot always see in the moment. Ultimately, this chapter illustrates the importance of patience and perspective. The farmer understands that the true impact of events may take time to reveal itself. By adopting a mindset that embraces life's complexities, we position ourselves to navigate its challenges with greater wisdom and resilience. This perspective encourages us to acknowledge that while we may not control the events that unfold, we can control our reactions and interpretations. Life is a rich tapestry woven from countless experiences, and understanding this can lead to a deeper appreciation of its intricacies. Chapter 2. Embracing Uncertainty. The farmer's attitude toward life's unpredictability offers valuable lessons on the significance of embracing uncertainty. In a world that often values control and predictability, the farmer's calm acceptance serves as a counter-narrative. By responding with "maybe" to the various twists and turns of his life, he exemplifies a profound understanding of the fluid nature of existence. This approach allows him to navigate the complexities of his circumstances without becoming overwhelmed by fear or anxiety. Embracing uncertainty can have a transformative effect on our emotional responses. When faced with unexpected events, be it the loss of a horse, the arrival of new ones, or a son's injury, our instinct may be to react with distress or worry. However, the farmer's demeanor illustrates that cultivating a sense of acceptance in the face of uncertainty can lead to a more grounded and centered existence. Rather than succumbing to the emotional turbulence that often accompanies life's unpredictability, we can choose to adopt a reflective stance, allowing us to respond thoughtfully rather than impulsively. The farmer's capacity for acceptance is not indicative of passivity. Rather, it reflects an active engagement with life's unfolding narrative. By relinquishing the need to control outcomes, he opens himself to the possibility that every event, regardless of its immediate impact, can serve a greater purpose. This mindset enables him to remain open to opportunities for growth and transformation that may arise from seemingly negative experiences. Moreover, embracing uncertainty fosters resilience. The farmer's approach teaches us that life is inherently unpredictable and that our ability to adapt is crucial for our emotional well-being. When we accept that we cannot foresee every outcome, we free ourselves from the burdens of expectation and disappointment. Instead of viewing challenges as insurmountable obstacles, we can perceive them as opportunities for learning and development. In this chapter, we explore the profound impact of accepting uncertainty on our overall quality of life. By learning from the farmer's example, we can cultivate a mindset that embraces the unknown, allowing us to navigate the ups and downs of existence with greater grace and resilience. This acceptance paves the way for a richer understanding of our experiences, transforming our relationship with the unpredictable nature of life. Chapter 3: The Power of Perspective. A pivotal theme in the farmer's story is the power of perspective and its role in shaping our experiences. The farmer's consistent maybe reflects an insightful understanding of how our interpretations can influence our emotional responses to events. His detachment from the immediate outcomes fosters a balanced perspective that contrasts sharply with the reactions of his neighbors, who rush to label each event as either fortunate or unfortunate. This chapter delves into the importance of withholding judgment and allowing events to unfold naturally. In our fast-paced lives, there is often pressure to form immediate opinions and responses to circumstances. We celebrate victories and mourn losses, frequently overlooking the potential for change inherent in every situation. The farmer's measured approach teaches us to pause and reflect, encouraging mindfulness in our decision-making processes. By resisting the urge to categorize our experiences, we allow ourselves the opportunity to observe and learn from life's lessons. The significance of perspective is particularly relevant in today's world, where social media and instant communication often amplify our emotional responses. The pressure to project certainty and confidence can lead to a cycle of judgment and comparison, causing us to overlook the nuanced nature of our experiences. The farmer's wisdom serves as a gentle reminder that our perspective can greatly influence our emotional landscape. When we adopt a mindset that embraces the complexity of life, we cultivate the ability to see beyond immediate circumstances and recognize the potential for growth and transformation. Additionally, the farmer's story encourages us to engage in introspection. By reflecting on our reactions to events, we can gain insights into our beliefs and values. This process of self-examination allows us to identify patterns in our thinking that may lead to unnecessary stress or anxiety. By acknowledging that our perceptions may not always reflect reality, we can foster a more balanced and constructive outlook on life. Ultimately, this chapter emphasizes the importance of perspective in shaping our experiences. By adopting a more open and reflective approach, we can navigate life's challenges with greater clarity and understanding. The farmer's ability to maintain a balanced perspective teaches us that every experience, whether perceived as positive or negative, contributes to the rich tapestry of our lives, inviting us to embrace the complexity and interconnectedness of our journeys. Chapter 4: The Nature of Luck and Fortune. The story of the farmer and his horse invites us to reconsider our understanding of luck and fortune. The farmer's journey illustrates that luck is not inherently positive or negative, but is shaped by our perceptions and interpretations of events. As the narrative unfolds, we see how quickly circumstances can change, and what may seem like misfortune at one moment can morph into a blessing in disguise. The fluid nature of luck is evident when the horse returns with 7 wild horses. Initially celebrated as a stroke of good fortune, this event quickly evolves into a more complicated narrative when the farmer's son suffers an injury while attempting to break one of the horses. The farmer's reaction remains steady, as he understands that luck is not simply a series of isolated incidents but part of a larger continuum. This insight encourages us to adopt a broader view of our experiences, recognizing that every event contributes to our overall journey. Moreover, the story emphasizes the interconnectedness of events and how they can influence one another in unforeseen ways. The exemption from conscription due to the son's broken leg highlights the idea that every experience, whether labeled as positive or negative, can ultimately lead to unexpected benefits. This interconnectedness reinforces the notion that our lives are shaped by a complex web of experiences, each influencing the others in ways we may not initially comprehend. The farmer's perspective teaches us that the narrative surrounding luck and fortune is often shaped by our emotional responses. When we view events through a lens of gratitude and openness, we are more likely to recognize the potential for growth and transformation, even in challenging circumstances. This shift in perspective allows us to cultivate a more positive relationship with luck, seeing it as a dynamic interplay of experiences rather than a fixed state. Ultimately, this chapter explores the nature of luck and fortune, encouraging us to embrace a mindset that recognizes the complexity and fluidity of our experiences. By acknowledging that fortune is not a static concept, but rather an evolving narrative shaped by our perceptions, we can navigate life's challenges with greater resilience and understanding. The farmer's story serves as a reminder that every event, whether perceived as fortunate or unfortunate, has the potential to contribute to our growth and development. Chapter 5: Cultivating Acceptance and Resilience. In the grand tapestry of life, the story of the farmer underscores the critical importance of cultivating acceptance and resilience. The farmer's unwavering calmness amidst the chaos around him serves as a powerful reminder of the strength found in accepting the ebb and flow of life's experiences. By responding with maybe to the various ups and downs, he exemplifies an attitude that embraces life's uncertainties while fostering inner peace. Acceptance is a transformative practice that allows us to navigate the challenges of life with grace. Rather than resisting change or becoming overwhelmed by circumstances beyond our control, we can cultivate an attitude of openness that invites us to experience life as it unfolds. The farmer's demeanor teaches us that accepting events, regardless of their immediate impact, can lead to a greater understanding of their significance over time. This acceptance empowers us to let go of the need for control and enables us to trust in the natural course of life. Resilience is another key theme in this chapter. The farmer's ability to remain steadfast in the face of adversity demonstrates the strength of a resilient mindset. When challenges arise, we often have a choice: to succumb to despair or to rise above our circumstances. By embracing acceptance, we cultivate the resilience needed to bounce back from setbacks, viewing them as opportunities for growth rather than insurmountable obstacles. This resilience becomes a guiding force, allowing us to learn from our experiences and adapt to new circumstances with greater ease. The farmer's ability to remain unfazed by the ebb and flow of his fortunes serves as a powerful model for how we can cultivate resilience in our own lives. The farmer's attitude also highlights the role of perspective in fostering resilience. When faced with challenges, it's all too easy to become mired in negativity and despair. However, the farmer's approach invites us to reframe our experiences. By acknowledging that every setback can lead to unforeseen benefits, we empower ourselves to confront difficulties with a sense of hope and possibility. This shift in perspective fosters a resilient mindset, enabling us to navigate the unpredictable nature of life with a sense of confidence and purpose. Cultivating acceptance and resilience also involves recognizing the inherent uncertainty in life. The story illustrates that while we may not be able to control the events that unfold around us, we can control our reactions to those events. The farmer's calm demeanor encourages us to practice emotional regulation and mindfulness, helping us to respond thoughtfully rather than impulsively. By developing the ability to pause and reflect before reacting, we cultivate a more profound sense of inner peace, enabling us to face challenges with clarity and composure. Moreover, the concept of resilience extends beyond the individual. It can ripple out to influence our communities and relationships. When we model acceptance and resilience in our own lives, we inspire those around us to adopt similar attitudes. The farmer's neighbors, who initially react with dramatic responses to his circumstances, can learn from his example. By embracing a mindset of acceptance, they too can navigate life's uncertainties with greater grace and understanding. This collective resilience fosters a sense of community, creating a supportive environment where individuals feel empowered to face challenges together. In addition, the farmer's story serves as a poignant reminder of the importance of trusting in a higher power or a greater order of things. By letting go of the need to label events as purely good or bad, we open ourselves to the possibility that there is a purpose behind every experience. This trust can bring solace during difficult times, reassuring us that even when we cannot see the immediate benefits of a situation, there may be a greater plan at work. As we reflect on the lessons offered by the farmer's journey, it becomes clear that cultivating acceptance and resilience is not merely about enduring hardships. It is about thriving amidst life's unpredictability. By embracing uncertainty, reframing our perceptions, and trusting in a greater order, we can navigate life's challenges with greater ease and confidence. The farmer's steadfast maybe serves as a powerful mantra, reminding us that every experience, no matter how challenging, can contribute to our growth and understanding. In conclusion, the story of the farmer encapsulates essential truths about the nature of life, urging us to cultivate acceptance, resilience, and an open-minded perspective. As we learn to navigate life's complexities with grace, we become better equipped to face the inevitable uncertainties that lie ahead. By following the farmer's example, we can transform our relationship with life, allowing us to embrace each experience as a valuable part of our unique journey. Through acceptance and resilience, we not only find peace within ourselves, but also contribute to a more compassionate and understanding world around us. And there you have it, the story of the Chinese farmer. A reminder that life is never as simple as good or bad, fortunate or unfortunate. It's all about perspective, patience, and maybe just a little bit of trust in something greater than ourselves. I hope this story has given you a fresh lens through which to view the twists and turns in your own life. So, before you go, I want to ask you something. How would your life change if you stopped judging every event as good or bad and instead let each moment simply be? What if you embraced the maybe approach to every success, every setback, and trusted that in time, everything will fall into place? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and let's start a conversation. Do you think the farmer's attitude of acceptance could help you stay calm in the face of uncertainty? Or is it human nature to label and react immediately? I can't wait to hear your insights. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to hit that like button and share it with someone who might need a little reminder to stop sweating life's small stuff. And of course, if you want more content that helps you see life from a different perspective, make sure to subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss out. Thanks for watching, and remember, maybe, just maybe, the best things in life are the ones we can't predict.